All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another weekend of the Any Percent Open hosted by Dansta and Plan B Esports. We've got our first of four quarterfinals here in the Division S knockout stage. We've got the big dog Lucid up against a bit of an underdog in Rodillo here. But both of them already are locked in for the Pro League. So at this point, kind of just, I guess, playing to either win Division S or maybe, get maybe a bit of an easier road in the Pro League early stages. Although it is the Pro League, so there is going to be no really easy road for them. But yeah, both of them already locked in for that. So doing good to win their respective round of 16 matches last week. And it looks like we'll be able to get them in here just for a few short pregame thoughts here before we get underway. All right. Hello, Lucid. Hello, Rodillo.
Yo,
Yo,
What is up? So both of you already into the Pro League, as I said. So congrats to both of you for that. Um, and I guess I'll start with Rodillo, coming off a win against Danny Geffen last week. Honestly, a bit of an upset. Doing good to win that though. But now you've got the top dog, Lucid here of Division S. So how do you feel going into this one?
yeah. So all good things must come to an end. I'll do my best, of course, but I'm not expecting much.
I mean, hey man, you never know. In a race setting, anything can happen. So that's why we play the game. Um, Yeah, but then Lucid, you came off a win against Pachulu last week, so a pretty good win for you. And now going up against, I guess, a bit of an underdog here in Rodeo. So is there kind of any pressure because of that, or are you just looking to play your game as usual?
I'm playing as usual. I've been kind of working myself back from a break from like a few weeks ago, and so I've just been getting better times every race as they've gone on. So I'm hoping to do the same today. I was on PB pace last night on a run, which is the first
Ooh.
time that's happened in a couple months. So I'm feeling
Ah,
decent. I mean, that's not. I don't expect anything like that to be happening, but I'm feeling decent about
that would be
about the
pretty
race.
crazy. But yeah, no, all good stuff. Guess we'll get underway here in just a few minutes. Uh, and yeah, I don't have anything else for you guys, so I guess we'll just get underway here. Good luck, have fun to both of you.
Yeah, good luck, Rodillo.
Good luck, Lucid.
All right, peace.
All right, and they are out. Yeah, this is going to be a good race. I mean, Lucid, based on the PB difference, probably a bit of a heavy favorite here against Rodillo, but I say it every time I'm in the booth. Anything can happen in a race that you just never truly know. I'm hearing. Oh, there we go. Okay, we fixed it. It looks like we're just gonna wait for this countdown on the run race room to start here, and then we will be underway in about a minute. But yeah, like I was saying, Lucid coming off a win against Pajulu last week, dropping a 58-38. So, already better than Rodillo's PB. So, I mean, if he has a run similar to that, he should be pretty comfortable in winning here. And then Rodillo coming off a bit of an upset win against Danny Geffen, the 7 seed, dropping a mid 100. So, I mean, a pretty good time in his own regard, only about a minute off PB. I guess we'll get to see what they're able to drop here in this race. And I mean, yeah, like Lucid was saying, he's been slowly chipping away at getting some better times here, dropping that 58 in the round of 16. I believe that might be his best time of the tournament so far. Just looking back here real quick. Um, yeah, it is by, about 40 seconds. So, yeah, it has been getting better over time here. And, going into the Pro League in a few weeks, he's going to be a scary opponent for anybody to face. It looks like both runners going to be starting their offsets here. Looks like Lucid's feed might be. Oh no, he probably no. Never mind. Never mind. It might still be a little bit delayed, but that's okay. Looks like we'll freeze Rodillo here for a moment to get them caught up. And then we will be underway. Yeah, make sure to follow the runners on their respective main Twitch channels. They are the best of the best here in SMO, so make sure to follow them so you know when they're doing some insane speedrunning. I've got myself on commentary. I think it's just no, it's commentator. Or is it commentators? Oh gosh. No, it's not commentators. Comms. Thank you, Dansta. It's been a little while. I've forgotten the way of the commands here. And then speaking of Dansta, we've got him on the restream. Is going to be in that pro league starting in January. Could potentially be facing one of these two runners in a potential first round. So it could be very, very hype. And we are off and rolling, quite literally. Looks like there might be a physical versus digital difference here. Lucid with a slightly faster load, I believe. Ooh, Rodillo. That's a bit of an interesting one to start off here. Won't lose too much time, though. Now going to be setting up for Hydrophobia here. That's good for Lucid. Rodillo did not go for it and does not go for it again. Yeah, it must just be a version difference. Or I guess like physical versus digital. Because I know that is... I don't know how much it is exactly. But I believe it does make a bit of a difference at the start, right? Lucid with a good left side. Rodillo with a triple jump. And nails it. There we go. And it's going to be a pretty good cap here for Lucid. Looking like to be, what, about a 215, I believe, if I'm reading that right? Doing the math right there. Yeah, it looks to be about a 215. Well done. And Rodillo looking to get about a 222, I believe. Oh, is it only 0.8? Oh, well that... Interesting. I don't seem to recall it being that little there at the beginning. I feel like it was a bit more for Lucid there, so I'm not sure. But if their timers are synced, then... Yeah, I don't know what to say for that, then. But yeah, off in Cascade here. I'm just taking a quick look. It looks like Lucid has been going for DSS and Rodillo has not been. And speaking of, if you want to see what I'm looking at here, make sure to go check out the stats sheet for Division S. We keep track of a lot of cool things here, like the head-to-head, for example. And yeah, just based off the exit times here in Cap, it looks like it is synced up with the timer. So, yeah, I'm not really sure. But, you know, it is correct here for both of them. See how it goes for Lucid here, and he gets it. There we go. Assuming he gets the rip jump, he is automatically saving, what is it, I believe about 8 to 10 seconds? Maybe even a teeny bit more. And yeah, Rodillo opting to go for the dino skip here. The more safe strat for a race for sure. Oh, but misses the trampoline, unfortunately. Gets it on the second go around, but is he gonna have enough distance here? Yeah, with the rainbow spin gets it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was looking at the last match as well, and I'm pretty sure he dropped a 215 as well. Yeah, did get a 215.67 last match. So, yeah, pretty cracked on the cap here, for sure. Probably, I mean, if he's gotten 4 to 5 215s, that's probably 4 of the best caps of the tournament, if not the best 4 caps of the tournament, I would think. Both of them with pretty good Madam Broods here. And yes, we can indeed check that on the sheet, for sure. Another beautiful thing we have on the stat sheet. And yeah, it dropped to 215.5 as his best cap. So pretty good work there, for sure. Getting it done at the very beginning, giving himself a bit of an advantage very, very early on, and it really carries over into the rest of the race for sure. And yeah, going to be exiting Cascade here, Rodillo, grabbing one last quick moon here, and then is going to be out himself. Oh, gets the jump dive instead of the spin pound. Unfortunate. But gets over to the Odyssey in the end. But that's going to be, yeah, 515 Cascade for Lucid. So a very, very quick start for him here. He was saying he doesn't expect to get anything like his run yesterday. But I mean, at this rate, heck, it could be possible. He's practically tied with his PB here out of Cascade. If he has a good sand, then, he's off to a great start. And Rodillo going to be wrapping up a 543, so about a 27-second difference here already, just out of Cascade. Kind of shows you the difference here between a very good runner in Rodillo and one of the top runners in Lucid. Is in this Division S, but don't let that fool you. He does have, I believe it's the third best time, right, in any percent with the 56.48. Only behind Tyrone and Buster, who one of the two will be seeing in the Pro League coming up starting in January. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I don't know if we have a command for Pro League or not. I don't think we do, but maybe. But yeah, either way, it's going to be great when we get there in January. We've now got 15 of the 16 runners that are going to be in it. We have one more runner to be determined with our 9th place qualifier matchups here. Actually, one of them is going to be coming up next. We're going to have 4 racers racing at the same time here, and the top 2 will move on to a final race with the top 2 from the next group, which will be a bit later today. No command for Pro League yet. Yeah, fair enough. When we get there, we'll probably add that in, I would think. But Lucid off to other than a bit of a weird bird moon, did have a pretty clean start to sand here. Is going to be setting up for this new dram. I forget what this is called, but I know. Unfortunately, there's a wall slide. I have seen that before, not very often, but I do know that dram exists. I forget exactly what it's called though. Dancer, if you could help me out with that, maybe. You probably know what it's called, I would think. Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. If anyone else in chat knows what this dram is called, please let us know. Rodillo going to be going for the more standard dram. Gonna get it. And it's going to be setting up for the Plat Clip Road himself. And Lucid gonna try and get this manip. Should be good, and gets it. Rodillo setting up for the reverse jacksie himself. Looks to be good, and gets up. See how this cycle is doable here for Lucid, I think. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, is he too far to the right? Yeah, he is. Oh, shoot. That's unfortunate. Has to do a bit of an extra wall jump on the icicle, too. Does he get this cycle? He does. So going to lose a tiny bit of time, but it's not the end of the world. Only one cycle here for him. Oh, Rodillo, speaking of a cycle, unfortunately does not get a good one here. Is going to have to wait a few seconds. And does get in first try, so probably probably still saved a couple seconds over Lucid there with that black clip. Reverse Dram. Thank you, Lucid. Yeah, there we go. See, it's nice, and it's nice we got Lucid listening into the stream. So if we do have any questions on strat names, we can just consult one of the top runners himself. And there we go. Going to be, oh, not quite getting a sub 10 sand. Going to be about a 10.04, 10.05. Which is still not too bad at all. Rodillo looking to get probably a 10.2x here of some kind. So actually might be saving a teeny bit of time here in sand. Yeah, looking to be about a 10.27, I want to say. So yeah, it's saving a little bit of time here in sand. Still a little bit behind, but can definitely make up the time in, well, maybe not lake so much, but definitely wooded. Wooded is definitely one of the tougher kingdoms in the speedrun for sure. Yeah, there are a lot of drams, Dan, so this is true. See, I only do a couple drams in my speedruns, so, and it's hard enough to keep track of those. And then you've got all the drams in sand, you've got just a whole bunch of them that I'm still figuring out myself. Oh, Lucid missed Triple Lake, unfortunately, is gonna just have to go for the regular lake clip here. And gets it pretty cleanly. Rodillo with another chance to make up a tiny bit of time here if he can hit Triple Lake. Let's see. And, oh, he gets it! Can he get the checkpoint? He does. So, yeah, he's going to be making up a teeny bit of time here once again. So, I mean, it's not the most amount of time save over Lucid, but we do see it again where he makes up a tiny bit of time. And I mean, if we keep seeing this, then the small time saves could add up. Made you think I'm getting the starting soon screen? Oh no! Right, yeah, because it uses the, right. Accidentally switch scenes on you. Yeah, pretty good lake clips from both here. Oh, does this still work? Yeah, gonna have to back up a little bit in order to talk to the... What are they called? Lock Lady or something? See, I really need to brush up on my SMO knowledge. Like, I don't know, like, a lot of names of things. I kind of just run any percent, and that's about it. I've done one All Moons run, and then just any percent. Yeah, I need to get some more knowledge for sure. But what I do know is that both these runners off to pretty good starts here in their respective runs. Lucid with a 12.53. Rodillo looking to be about a mid 13.0x here. Yeah, but a 13.08. So yeah, not bad at all. And actually, yeah, it's about maybe just under 15 seconds here going into Wooded. And, you know, like I said, this could be a huge difference maker here. In either way, honestly. Like, we could see a lead swap, we could see Lucid extend his lead by a lot, we could see it remain this close. You never truly know with Wooded Kingdom. Like, there's so many things that could happen to them here. Fingers crossed that nothing bad does happen to either of them, because I would not want to be responsible for any kind of cursing. I've kind of done that a lot so far this tournament. I hope to kind of bring that to a minimum here. But if you've ran the game, you know it's true. And we'll get to see here the first kind of roadblock here in just a moment with Nutclip. Rodillo unfortunately taking a bonk off the tree there. Bit of an interesting one. And yeah, Lucid's going to be setting up for his Nutclip attempt here. And gets out of bounds. And with the long jump, that's beautiful work there. Just needs to get back up to the top and gets it. Very well done there from Lucid. Rodillo gonna have to try and match that as much as he can now. Does get the clip as well. Does he have a clean out of bounds? Does the slightly safer strat there with the wall jump. But makes it work perfectly fine. Clean nut clips from both. That's what you love to see. Now, a question I have here as we head into the maze. Looks like Lucid might be going for it, and does. Does he get it? And he gets it! There we go. Maze clip on live. And gets 2 hits on the nut as well, so a very easy break for him there. Rodillo in the meantime heading into the maze himself. Not going to be going for maze clip. Oh, Lucid? Gonna have to just back this up here with a vault. Not fully sure what happened to him there, but it does make it work. Ooh, Rodillo barely avoids taking damage. Wow. That was super close. Somehow Cappy clearing out enough poison for him there to land. Yeah, quite possible, I suppose, Dance stuff. Rodillo did not go for Maze Clip now. Rodillo with a nice FRS of his own. Oh, does also have to back this up as well with the vault. So both of them with a tiny bit of a mistake there. Similar mistake, but nothing too serious compared to what could happen in Wooded, for sure. I love that vault. That is such a cool looking vault. Going around that corner there. And now going to be heading into Flooded Pipes. Rodillo in the meantime, starting his tower. Let's see if we can get a pipes clip here from Lucid. Oh, not quite getting it. Is going to have to go around here. This is probably true, Danster, yes. This is probably true. I don't know, there's just something about it to me that looks really, really neat. But yeah, pretty good flooded pipes, despite the missed clip there from Lucid. And it's going to be getting about, I believe that's like a 1743, maybe 44 wooded. So pretty speedy beginning to the run here for Lucid for sure. See how Rodillo's flooded pipes go. Avoids the damage, gonna be going for pipes clip, and oh, not quite. See, this is one of the clips I actually can tell when it's going to work or not. One of the few. Yeah, gonna be wrapping up. What is this? I think just under an 1830 wooded exit here for Rodillo. So should be, yeah, about a 40-45 second difference here. Lucid definitely did have a very, very good wooded. That maze clip really helping him for sure. And I'm going to be starting Cloud here. Do we get to see the Cloud hint art? Looks like we do. I feel like, I could be wrong on this, but I feel like the Cloud hint art might not be the most common these days because of Giggler. I'm not sure. I have seen people do the Night Metro hint art in this tournament. I don't know how common that is, though. Maybe the Cloud hint art is still a bit more used than I thought. Ooh, Rodillo going for the boost there. Gets it. And Lucid wrapping up the fight. Oh, we do have Cloud hint art as a thing on the stat sheet. I didn't realize that. You know, maybe I should actually look at some of these strats more. Kind of look at it a bit closer, see what we do keep track of. Did not realize Cloud hint art would be one. It's cool. I like that. But yeah, Lucid's getting it 4 out of 5 times. in this tournament so far. So pretty nice. I didn't see if Rodillo went for it. But I don't believe... No, it doesn't look like he goes for it. And now working on Lost here. Pretty good start for him here. See if we get a Kleptomania here. No, just going to be going for the more, I guess, regular Klepto Wake Up there. Rodillo with a nice meme tree. And, yep, gets reverse torpedo. I mean, for these runners, some of these tricks are as routine as can be. Still some of these tricks amaze me at how they can do it so consistently, but, you know, for them, it's just another day in the office. Oh, Rodillo. Little bit of a slip up there trying to get this propeller moon, but at least didn't fall down. If he had fallen down, that would have been a lot worse. Oh my gosh, Rodillo not getting the spin pound off of the tree, the arm of the tree. Oh, that is unfortunate. Luckily, he's going to be able to just go up around the cage here. But that's unfortunate. We saw that some other time there where Rodillo just did not get a spin pound, getting a jump dive instead. And we see a strike again, but this time a lot worse, unfortunately. Could be setting up for reverse torpedo of his own. Meanwhile, Lucid, starting at Night Metro here. Oh, okay. Breaking the invisible blocks, getting a couple quick coins, but did not even get reverse torpedo. Might even take damage. No, barely avoids it. But yeah, definitely a bit of a rough Lost Kingdom here for Rodillo. Definitely wants this one back, I would think. Does get cage triple at least. But yeah, it's definitely going to want a few of these mistakes back for sure. Oh, Lucid! Takes a weird bonk. Not quite getting enough height. Luckily knows the very quick backup there. Not going to lose a whole lot of time. But definitely a bit of an interesting one there for sure. Not going to be going for Goomba Darn. Shout out Saren. Just going to be going up as normal here. Not wanting to mess with that at all. Goomba Darn, yes. Any other Goomba Darners in chat? Oh, is there a faster strat for City Hall? Wait, how have I not seen this one? Man, it seems like every day at this point there's a new strat. I gotta catch up on some of this stuff. Too busy speedrunning other Mario games. I gotta brush up on my Odyssey knowledge, apparently. I do know Giggler, though, at least. And it looks like he does get out of bounds, yes. So that at least I know. And I also do know that Rodillo is starting his Night Metro here, grabbing the first moon. Gonna take a spill as well. Neither runner able to get this piece of movement cleanly here. Not one you see every day, but you get to see it twice in this race. Lucid going to be going for this 2-cycle here, has plenty of time here. As Rodillo is going to go for Goomba Darn here. And nails it very cleanly. Oh, one more bubble here for Lucid, does get it. Luckily isn't a bubble that's like impossible to hit or something. I feel like I've gotten that at least once or twice. Ooh, that was a bit scary from Rodillo there. I actually wasn't sure if that was going to clear without the cap throw, but makes it work. Rodillo going to be in the Wiggler fight himself here. Misses a couple shots in the beginning, but it's fine. Looks like he will be setting up for Giggler as well. Let's see, does he get out of bounds? Doesn't look like he does. Nope, is just going to have to go for, I guess, just the quote-unquote regular Night Metro here. Not going to be able to grab that extra moon. Lucid having a bit of trouble there trying to set up that dram, but again, not losing too much time. It's really just been small mistakes for Lucid here so far. Like, I guess the biggest mistake I could really point to so far is that missed pipes clip. Other than that, it's been just small stuff here for him. Rodillo does get it in the end. Missing a couple bubbles, but makes it work. And yeah, I mean, just looking at the head-to-head here. Oh, looks like Lucid... Not sure what's going on with Night Metro there, but we're going to get to see what he is on PB here at a Day Metro. For some reason, not showing the Night Metro split here on the live data. But we'll get to see what he is on PB out of Day Metro here. It was about plus 37 out of Lost, so... Yeah, definitely probably not going to PB, but can still pull out a very nice run here if he continues playing like this. And Rodillo... we haven't gotten updated yet, but Rodillo did have a 22:38 loss, which is just under a minute behind his PB. Oh, Lucid not getting the angle he wanted here. Yeah, just having a bit of trouble here with this top pole. Rodillo, nice scoop clip there. And yeah, because of the slip up there, is going to have to just do this vault movement here. Bottom bullet building start. I'm not gonna throw shade. I didn't see what happened, but Autumn, if you're listening, what do you have to say for yourself from this slander? Rodillo did not do drive-by dance. I don't know if he went for it, but he was like just to the left of the cage, and it didn't look like he was going for it. Although I could be wrong. Your PB misses Giggler. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That is understandable. Rodillo getting out of the slots here. We got to see the root difference here because of the missed Giggler. And yeah, Lucid just about done here, gonna be heading into second half. Assuming we'll get to see, yeah, reverse peoples, there we go, nicely done. Again, one of those, just another day in the office kind of strats for someone of Lucid's caliber. And Rodillo wrapping up bullet building just as Lucid's wrapping up people's rooms, so... I'm not sure what that difference is, it's probably about a minute and a half, maybe bordering 2 minutes. And yeah, it looks like with this exit here from Lucid, looking to be probably a high 28 4x. So we'll be just under a minute behind his PB. Anyway, we get to see the live updated here on the stat sheet. Is about 55 seconds behind PB heading into second half, so... Yeah, it's not going to be PBable anymore for him, but can definitely still pull out a 57 if he plays well in second half. Meanwhile, Rodillo just making his way over to People's Room here after one more quick moon. Looking to be probably a low 30 exit from him here. Misses the moon a couple times, unfortunately, but does get it in the end. So I didn't realize you were doing stats as well, Dan. So on the restream and the stats. Very, very impressive stuff there. Shout out Dansta. Making this whole thing possible, and also doing a bunch of restreaming here, and stats even. So huge shout out for sure. And yeah, it looks like Rodillo will be getting about a... What is that? Is that a 30-20 exactly? It looks to be. And we'll get to see here. Looks like Lucid will be going for ICC. Let's see, did he get it first try in his previous race? Let's find out. Looks like he did. And then looking at the strat consistency, it looks like he is 4 for 5 so far. So pretty good. Soon we'll see Dance to start commentating while doing strats and me streaming. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. That would not surprise me. Although that would be a lot, so I mean... Yeah. Wait, Rodillo is going into Seaside. Did I miss something? Did he accidentally scroll down? Or did he mean to do that? Just for the funnies. That explains why he said, chat, look, I'm ahead. I wasn't sure what he meant by that, but now I fully do. I must have missed something. I'm not fully sure why we see Rodillo and Seaside here. Might just be doing it for the meme. Getting the elusive snow skip. A very, very new strat that we're seeing Rodillo pull out here for this race. This could revolutionize any percent as we know it, folks. You know, 55 definitely possible with snow skip. Heck, we could even skip a couple more minute barriers with that. Crazy work here from Rodillo. Showing the new strats here live on Plan B Esports. You know, that's what it's all about. Unfortunately, is so nervous that he misses the moon and takes damage. I can understand why, though, honestly. But yeah, did go for fish nips there, unfortunately missed it. Taking a couple fish bonks here as well. But now eyes will switch to Lucid here as we get an ICC attempt. No setup list, but does nail the setup first try. And there we go. It's going to be 5 for 6 with ICC in this tournament. That is a crazy stat line. I'm not sure if we have anyone with a better consistency here in the tournament. I can look once we get the snow tram. There we go. And yeah, the next highest is 50%, 57%. So yeah, Lucid by far the most consistent with ICC here. Showing why. And Rodillo getting fish clip in the meantime. So yes, for those of you just tuning in, don't be fooled. It might look like Rodillo is far ahead, but for whatever reason, decided to select Seaside first. I'm not fully sure what happened, but is going to have to go back to Snow. So we'll get a quick swap here from the runners. Lucid will get to go take a nice vacation now by the seaside. Rodillo will come back up to Canada, perhaps, in the Snow Kingdom. It is cold here in Canada, by the way, today. I was walking early this morning to go to a final exam, and it was like, I think it was around minus 10 degrees Celsius. For you American folks out there, I believe that's just above freezing in Fahrenheit. So definitely not warm at all here. But Rodillo will have to trek back into the cold here. Lucid with a pretty clean start to Seaside here. And yeah, so I mean, assuming things go well for both runners here in their respective kingdoms, we should see about a minute and a half to 2 minute lead here for Lucid. Really cold in Sweden too. Oh wow, yeah. This is definitely the coldest it's been in Canada so far, for sure. We've had a couple days below negative, but this has definitely been the coldest one for sure. Like even now, it's still about -7 degrees Celsius according to my laptop. -1 here. Where is here for you again, Dansta? I feel like I've seen this before, but I forget exactly. Austria. Okay, right. I was thinking that, but I wasn't 100% sure. 34 Fahrenheit for you. 32 Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I think I've got that right. If I remember my conversion well. So yeah, basically just about freezing for you as well. It's very chilly days here for everybody. But not for Lucid. Lucid isn't seaside, but is going to be leaving. But honestly, it's going to be going to probably even a hotter kingdom because like we've got like kind of boiling stew or whatever around the entire kingdom. So yeah, it should definitely be hotter even heading into luncheon. Oh really, Dansta? Wait, imagine if wait, because Pandon's qualified too, right? Imagine if you and Pandon have to face off. What would happen then? I guess you'd have to figure that out. But we'll see. But yeah, Pandon, one of the other people qualified into the Pro League already. We've got Autumn versus Pandon actually coming up. 2100 UTC should be another fun one here. And then in between this race and that race, we've got our first of two ninth place qualifier match. It'll be a big ol' four-way race between Max F2, Broadway, Lightron, and Bliplow. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And then after Autumn and Pandon's race, we've got our second group of four between Pajulu, Danny Geffen, Mark Lucas, and Tuxedo Cat. And yeah, for those of you that aren't aware of how that works, so it's the top two from those two respective races that will be moving on to a final four-way race, and only the top one from that race will qualify for the Pro League. We'll be taking our 16th and final spot. Bit of a fake moonsync here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be crazy though, Dansta. I would honestly love to see that if that happened. You could have like the double cam on and then you could like pop into the other person's cam occasionally. Oh, it'd be so funny. I would definitely maybe even try and commentate that one if it happens. We'll see. But we've got a couple weeks to figure that out. I guess potential opponents could depend on how well they do in this Division S knockout stage. I'm not fully sure how that's going to work, but I guess it could be determined partly on that anyway. Rodillo, 38-26, quote-unquote seaside exit. So it's going to be, yeah, but basically exactly 2 minutes behind Lucid here. Oh, it does have nothing to do with Pro League. Okay. I see. I thought maybe there'd be like, winner of Division S gets like a, quote-unquote easier opponent, but no, that's fair enough. As long as you're getting to the show, that's all that matters. Which both of these runners are guaranteed. Rodillo, unfortunately, missing that salt triple. Cannot take another bonk here, or else he might be dead. And does get up the second try. We see Lucid here working through the spirit list. I didn't even comment on that. I mean, for him, again, it's just a routine thing. But it still is very clean nonetheless. Definitely a more high-level strat for sure. Rodillo going to be going for it as well. Oh, that dive was a little late. I had a bad feeling. Can he save this? Oh my gosh, he can! Wow, I did not know you could save that. Rodillo, with a bit of a pop-off there to not die. But unfortunately is going to have to fight Spirit now because of it. It's not going to be able to do Spiritless. That was insane. I am curious though, would that save him time over like doing a second try Spiritless? I would assume so, right? Because I mean, if he died, he would have to go all the way back to the Odyssey, and then he'd have to set it up again and all that. Like Spiritless does save a lot, like the route itself, but I don't know if it's nearly that much. Yeah, definitely better than dying. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Speaking of Spiritless, Lucid gonna be going for the Invisiblock jump here. That's unique to Spiritless, and gets it. There we go. Has to do that because the platforms don't spawn since we're not grabbing the story moons. But for whatever reason, however the code works there decided to keep the Invisiblox in. So we can take advantage of that. To do that trick, Rodillo, unfortunately, just not off to a great start here in Luncheon, unfortunately. Might need to eat some of the stew here in the Luncheon Kingdom to maybe enhance his gameplay a little bit here. And Lucid, in the meantime, one more moon to go. Just a quick timer challenge here near the beginning of the kingdom. And very nicely done. I didn't really see any, like, major mistakes. That's a gold for Lucid in Luncheon. I was gonna say, this looks like a pretty good Luncheon. Wow. Congrats on the gold, man. That's insane. Now the question is, how big of a gold is this? Currently his BPT sits at... Yeah, it's a half a second gold. Wow. Holy. Gonna be a... Oh, so let's see if I can do the math here. I just did a math exam, so I should be able to do this simple math. That is a 4... No, 5. Okay, I'm already screwing up. Um, don't mind me. It's a 544.4. So very, very well done. 46? Oh gosh, it is 46, you're right. Okay, maybe... Yeah, okay, maybe in my brain... I had a bit too much math in the morning here. Oh gosh. You know, I'm supposed to be a part math major here, and I just can't do that. Like, what's going on? Oh gosh. But yeah, that's very, very well. That's very, very good. Beating Dance's gold by 6 seconds. Wow. And that's live in a race too. Insane. Rodillo claiming that his brain stopped working. Might be in company with me here. But yeah, Lucid, working on this rune fight now. Already at the second phase, I think that was. Pretty sure I saw 4... whatever those things are called. See, again, this is another reason why I need to brush up on some Odyssey knowledge. I need to do more than just any percent. I actually am planning on doing an All Moons grind in 2025 at some point for a multi-Mario goal time. Got to improve my time by an hour though, so it's gonna be a grind for sure. Might do some world peace in there as well to practice some roll cancel clips. You'll do AMF grind 2 after Pro League? Ooh. Oh, Rodillo is going to be able to save this if he knows how. He does, yep. Oh, but is going to stay alive, but oh man, Rodillo just not having fun in luncheon here. May have lost his appetite a little bit. Your PB is 754. That's isn't world record like 7 something? I mean, yeah, someone of your level can definitely get it pretty quickly if you just put the work in. Oh wow, yeah, okay. See, like I put work into my first almonds run. Like I did a bunch of practice beforehand, and I was still only able to get I think it was a 10:03. I definitely need to put even more work in for sure. The goal time for the multi Mario sheet is sub 9, so that's probably my goal. Definitely not going to get to 7 1x or anything like that. That's for sure. But you know, if I can get sub 9, I feel like that's pretty good for me. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you could definitely 7 1x for sure. I feel like that's definitely doable. If you're able to put the work in, put the hours in, and take what's ours. Or I guess take what's yours. Oh, okay. A little bit scary there, but yeah, Lucid gonna be taking the moon here from the ogre. And Rodillo just starting the ruin fight here. So yeah, I mean, at this point, unless we see like 2 deaths and escape from Lucid or something, I feel like this is definitely his match for sure. Oh, Rodillo with the early Captain Toad ground pound. I wasn't even sure if you could do that with what little time you have before the cutscene starts. Cool. Oh, okay, Lucid catching that just in time. Does have to second try that shard, but oh, went for the down throw. Can you even still do? No, he's just gonna go for the. Oh man, just unfortunately not having a good time here on these shards. Just gonna just go around and back this up. Unfortunate series of events for him here. And that's an awkward dive angle as well. Not the worst thing, but yeah, overall just an okay shards at best, I'll say. Definitely better than what I could do, but for someone of Lucid standard, I'm sure he wanted to do better there. Still probably is 57able for him, but is going to have to play pretty well here in the remaining time of this run. Currently sitting at a 57.33, no, 31 BPT. I can read, I swear. I don't know where I got that second 3 from, but anyway. Is going to be going for Harriet first. Very based decision here. Missed the bus by 1 frame. Oh. Oh, you hate to see it from Cypher. Unfortunate. Ooh, wait, that's a great question, Dan. So I'm like 90% sure he did? Yes, okay. At least we get the confirmation in chat here from the man himself. I was gonna say, I'm like 90% sure I saw it. Wasn't 100% certain. But yeah, apparently I did see it, which is good. And yeah, Lucid gonna be just wrapping up bunnies here with a quick topper fight, a couple quick hops. And it's gonna make short work of these brutal fights. Rodillo, in the meantime, heading into bunnies himself, is gonna be Yeah, because of that luncheon, nearly 4 minutes behind now. And I mean, we're in the knockout stage now, so there's no point system or anything to play for here. It's either you win and move on to the semifinals, or you lose and, I mean, you're out, but you're still qualified for Pro League. But with the mistakes there from Lucid is going to be about a 57-57 BPT heading into mech, so is going to have to play out of his mind here to get a 57. I'll be right back, folks. There's going to be like 30 seconds. Sorry about that. I had to let someone in. Someone was hitting the door buzzer. Probably one of my roommates. And it doesn't sound like anyone else is home at the moment, so having to step up and do the most here. But yeah, while I was gone, it doesn't seem like too much happened. Rodillo kind of having a similar shards to Lucid here, unfortunately. Oh, I missed a almost Lucid death? Oh, shoot. Okay, I might have to watch that back. Jeez. I might have to watch that back on the YouTube VOD. youtube.com/at any SMO any open. Okay, wow, that's insane, actually. Wow. I didn't think I would miss much. I didn't think I'd have the potential to miss much, but apparently I almost did. Or I did. Not almost, I just did. I'm gonna be setting up. I'm assuming we'll probably see new TA here. I think that's new TA, right? Rodillo, that looks to be good for Bowser Jam. Yeah. Never seen the Spiny do that with a spin throw? Oh gosh. I might need to get Lucid to do a quick rundown of what the heck happened there when we get into the post-match interview here. Of course, like the second I have to step away, something extremely out of the ordinary happens. But luckily, I mean, did stay alive at the end of the day, so yeah, 57 may be dead, but can definitely still wrap up a low 58, which would still be his best time of the tournament so far. Let's see here. So that'll be... if I'm doing the math right, I think that's like a low 53 2x mech exit, or it's going to be. So would just need like a low 5 1x moon, which is very, very doable, even without 2DSS. Rodillo in the meantime, wrapping up bunnies here. Did go for topper first, unfortunately, so I mean, at this point it seems like he already has lost this race, but with doing topper first is automatically going to be disqualified either way, so GG to Lucid. Congrats on making it to the semifinals. Yeah. Yeah, Lucid heading into Moon here. And yeah, it's on 58:13 best possible time according to the live sheet, head-to-head sheet. And Rodillo setting up for the triple jump here, gets a value dive. And in case this run can't get any worse for Rodillo, there's another cherry on top for him here. I mean, even with all this, I think he could probably still get a 102. Because, I mean, we don't have the live update from the bunny split, but Like, I'm assuming he didn't lose that much in bunnies. Might be losing more now, though, in mech. So maybe it's starting to become less and less doable. But does grab the moon in the end. Lucid heading into the chapel, though, at the same time. So yeah, it's going to need a small miracle here to pull out the win here. Yeah, maybe not even a small miracle, a pretty big miracle for sure. You know, I was able to commentator's curse a pillar's death in one of the other division matches, so maybe I can commentator curse 2 of them here for Lucid? No, I'm totally kidding. But that's basically what Rodillo needs at this point if he wants to win this match. Maybe even a little bit more, honestly. Looking at 3? Yeah, probably. Oh, Rodillo! Okay. Rodillo coming in chat saying this truly is the run of all time. You know, I'd be inclined to agree with you, honestly. Funny thing is, it could still very, very easily beat my personal best. I gotta get on my game, apparently. But you know, this is why these are the best of the best. And you know what? I would kill for a run like this now, honestly, even with all the mistakes. That would still beat my PB by like, what, like 2 minutes? Assuming Moon goes well? But yeah, Lucid definitely on track here to get a low 58. Oh gosh. No, please, Dansta. Please. Who would run the SMO tournament if you did the... Ah. We'll see if Lucid goes for 2DSS here. Changing gears. Looks like he will be setting up for it. Going for the swipeless triple jump, and there we go. Very clean from Lucid. And yeah, I mean, assuming he doesn't have an absolute meltdown in pillars, should be on track to get the best run of the tournament for him so far. Yeah, 57-24 entering pillars. So should be on track to get a low 58 1x here. Might even be able to gold this if he actually has a very cracked pillars. Oh, I think that shot got blocked though. Yeah. No, so is... I may have mini cursed the potential moon gold. If I did, then I apologize. I'm not sure if it was still doable, but if it was, then that's on me. Ooh, getting those 2 pillars just about in sync. That's actually pretty cool. Still is going to be getting the best run of the tournament so far for himself. Going to be a 58-20, I think that is. So still a really nice run from Lucid here. And yeah, 58-20. GG, well played. Lucid will be moving on to the semifinals. We'll be taking on either Roller Rock or Logis in the semifinal. But yeah, GG, well played. Oh, looks like we might get a run back of this almost death here, perhaps? Did Lucid take a clip of it? Has to go through the wall of clips and screenshots that he has. Might try and find it eventually, though. If we can see it here. It is in Bunnies, so... Or it's in Bowser's, so that might... Yeah, here we go. Okay, so grab the moon. Probably going for Pipeless. Oh my gosh! That Spiny was a menace! That Spiny was out for blood! My gosh. Wow. That is insane. And the fact that he lived. That's insane. Let's see how he lived here. Yeah, wow. Barely getting that cap throw in time. Crazy. And then just cleaned it up since, like, after that. Wow. Insane stuff. Yeah, we just got Rodillo here, wrapping up his run. If he has a good moon, I didn't see the mooncave skip really, I'm gonna be honest, but if it was clean, and he has a clean moon the rest of the way, should be looking to get about a high 102 here, maybe low 103. He's currently sitting at a 102.51 BPT. So we'll see it here. Rodillo's tourney will come to an end here in Division S, but we will be seeing Rodillo again in the Pro League starting in January. So if you're a Rodillo fan, this isn't the last time you'll see him. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for that when we get that underway at the beginning of the new year. Gonna be very, very hype. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the professionals go at it here. Now, will we get a 2DSS attempt for the fans here? Let me take a quick look. Has he been going for it? No. He has not been going for it, but... Oh, I'm not going to get an attempt here. That's fine. Honestly, fair enough. Oh, little bit of a bonk on the ceiling there, but does get the 2D skip. And there we go, a pretty clean 2D section here. We kind of get the best of both worlds. Lucid with an absolutely cracked 2DSS, and Rodillo with a very nice 2D section of his own. So whether or not you're a 2D enjoyer or not, you still get to see some pretty good gameplay there. And now heading into pillars here. Let's see, does this show up? No, okay, so we don't have 7TV set up on Plan B. That's okay. Either way, I'll still drop the cap jam, because why the heck not? Oh, Rodillo apparently getting a moon gold to finish out. Okay, so was on a very clean moon. There we go. Well, that's what you love to see. You know, we saw Lucid with the luncheon gold, and now we see Rodillo with a moon gold to end off. Very, very nice. You know, that's what you love to see. And yeah, we'll be wrapping up with a 102.50. Very nice way to end off the run here. Definitely a bit of confidence heading into the Pro League, I'm sure. But yeah, GG, well played to both. Lucid going to be taking home the win, and we'll be moving on to the semi-final to face either Roller Rock or Logis, which we will get to see the winner of in 2 days from now, Sunday. And yeah, like I said, Rodillo may be out of Division S, but we will see him again in Pro League, so Rodillo enjoyers, you've still got a chance. Speaking of, welcome back to the booth, Rodillo.
Hello.
And welcome back, Lucid, as well.
Yo.
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 GG's.
GG.
Yeah, GG is good. Fun race. And yeah, Rodillo getting the moon gold to end off here. That's what you love to see.
Yep.
Um,
I've been waiting to.
yeah. Sorry.
No, I was saying that I've been waiting to get a moon gold for like a long time. My gold
Well,
is not very, very good for my skill level, I think. So 510, it's a 509 now, but hey, it's better than a 510. I'll take it.
there you go. And yeah, 5OX, so there you go. But yeah, besides that, I mean, there were definitely some kingdoms that did not go well for you. Other than that, though, how did you feel about that run overall?
Oh, well, Yeah, I basically stopped playing after luncheon. I don't know what I was thinking, but my brain completely turned off. Before that, it was alright. It wasn't crazy, but it was alright.
Yeah, it
But
was decent enough for a race.
yeah,
But
that's basically what I was expecting. Not too much. I can't complain. I can't really complain because I was what am I like seed 18? I managed to
yeah,
get top 8, which is crazy. So I'll take it.
yes,
I'm
yeah,
happy with that.
exactly. Yeah, and I mean, yeah, you're already qualified for Pro League, so yeah, didn't really have to play for too much in this one. So yeah, there you go.
Exactly.
We'll get to see you again at the start of the new year.
Yeah.
Um, so nice. And then yeah, Lucid, pretty good run, best run of the tournament for you so far. How did you feel about your run?
That felt way more like kind of like my. That felt way more like a run of the mill, no reset for me. Like I had just kind of sloppiness throughout, but like I didn't really mess up anything major until that disastrous Bowser's. But I mean, it is what it is. I still, like I said, I'm still trying to just kind of improve with each one. So if I keep improving like this, I'm not gonna really complain about it. Hopefully, I can start putting up some 57s. And I mean, I got a lunch gold. So I'll take that any day. Was not expecting that at all.
Exactly. Yeah, that was cool. Um, it figured too. So you talked about your Bowser's. That mech mistake with the spiny. It was like the 20 seconds I had to step away to let someone in. I
Yeah,
thought
that was
I missed it live.
not
It was
bad.
so sad. But no, have you seen anything like that before?
Well, I mean, I obviously like watching about the clip. I understand what happened. No, the thing is with the thing is with pipeless is if you mess up like the entry into the crates area, then the spinies like they notice you for longer, so they're like waiting for you right at the ledge.
Mm,
So spin throw has always been
right.
my solution for that. You just knock the spin throw, use the spin throw, knock them out of the way, and you land where the spiny usually is. But I've never seen my spin throw like wrap around him like that and just hit him straight into me. Really bizarre, but I mean, it's fine. It's not the. I rather have it happen in a race where I already had a lead going and everything was chill, rather than like a PB attempt or a close race or something. So
Yeah,
I'll.
exactly. And I mean, you did
It was
survive the
weird though, for
gameplay.
sure.
But yeah, I mean, that being said, I don't have any other questions for you guys. Do you have any kind of closing thoughts here before we head out?
No, not really.
Just
Uh,
a simple GGs, I suppose.
yeah,
Yeah,
GG, and
exactly. GG.
I'll see Rodillo in the pro league, and yeah.
Indeed. But yeah, I guess after this, we've got one of our ninth place qualifier matchups, the four-way race here between Max F2, Prodwy, Lightron, and Blipblow. Going to be in about 20 minutes, so make sure to stay tuned for that. See you then.
Peace.
See ya.
Peace.